Hi folks, it's David again. Thanks again for all your likes and comments on my recent videos. And in response to the question I put on the one that I did for how I created Ghostbusters, I asked if anybody would like to see any or hear any of the other songs that I've done broken down. And I had a request for Our Friends Electric. So what I thought I'd do, I'd go through the sequences with you. It's made up of 4 sequences, and the BPM that I used is 90 BPM, and I thought I'd go through the drum percussion part with you to start with, because it's the same percussion part on all 4 sequences. So the drum patch that I used was the 909 and 7x7 kit 1, and I've just got it set up so now I can just break it down into the individual parts. So the first part is the bass drum, which comes in on these patches here, which sounds like this. And then we've got a snare drum. And then we've got a hi-hat, and then a closed hi-hat, and then we've got tambourine, and that just about makes up everything that's there. So this is the first sequence, and so here's the bass part. The bass that I'm using is on D2, and it's called Res Rubber VS. I love the names they come up with for these parts. And then we've got the very familiar synth sound going on top. Which is an analog synth, and it's just a modified analog tone that I came up with. And on top of that, I did play in this part here. Techno lead 2. Little secret, I'm afraid, that I have to record quite a few of my songs. I use this little Tascam DP006 recorder. Reason being is that when you switch between the patches, you probably know this yourselves, but when you switch between the patches, there is often a little drop in audio, and some of these some of that lead part runs over the patch switching. I didn't want the dip in the audio to appear on the lead track, so it would sound absolutely awful if there was a dip in that audio. It cuts out. It sounds awful. So I have to record quite a few of my songs that I do, and then to layer the sounds on top. So that's how I did that one. So listen to that one again. And of course you've got my wonderful vocals on top. So that's the first sequence. The second sequence is this one. So we've got obviously the same percussion part going on. I'll just isolate a couple of these parts now. So we've got the percussion, which is isolated, and this vocal noise, this noise that you're hearing. And that was done by manually recording this vocal noise, this noise, and then turning the filter as I'm recording it. Unfortunately, I'm doing this with a handheld camera, so I can't do two hands at once, not very easily. Excuse me. So you have to take it from me. That's how I did that. So basically, hit the note, turn the filter while it's recording, and that's how that was created. Bring the other parts in. Just a quick listen to the bass. Bass is very simple. And then obviously the lead part on top. And then that, in the song, that goes back into the first pattern again. With the familiar. To the I suppose the chorusy part, so let's have a quick listen. So break those down for you, exactly the same drum part again. Bass is different. Then we got this part. Part then it actually splits into two, so the second part of that sounds like this. And then back into the lead. With the familiar. Favourites, so hope you found that interesting, and if you'd like to hear any more of the songs that I've done, please let me know, and if I've still got them stored in the JDXI, I'll have a go at doing them for you. All the best, and thanks again for all the likes and comments. Bye for now.